Honey. Sweet, fruity, floral, rich in flavour with many health benefits. If you walk into any supermarket in Australia, it is most likely that you will find all kinds of honey produced by local beekeepers. Honey lollipops, honey soy chicken chips, a warm cup of tea sweetened by a spoonful of honey, plus many more. We all enjoy the fruits of their labour, but how much do we really know about bees and how important they are to our ecosystems and food production? And how are the impacts of climate change such as bushfires and droughts having an effect on their natural habitats and resources? The Black Summer of 2019 and 2020 wiped out around 2.5 billion bees and 10,000 commercial beehives across New South Wales and Victoria, putting a lot of strain on beekeepers in affected areas.
Yeah, I was talking to one beekeeper, a friend who literally, it was his operation, it was his hive, so he went and loaded a load of bees and literally the fire was chasing him out of the bush. So it was very risky on his behalf.
This is Lindsay Callaway, a 5th generation beekeeper and the owner of Worrell Honey. While Lindsay attempts to mitigate the risks of bushfires for his bees by setting up beehives in many different forests and other locations, there is still major concern around what the next few summer seasons will bring without climate action.
But if we start to get those catastrophic events, if we get 3 or 4 heat waves in a summer, that's when it escalates and the risk is much more severe.
You can imagine the stress that this would put many beekeepers under, not knowing what's around the corner and how that will impact their bees.
I'd find it very heavy should I lose beehives, and that's certainly something that it's on the table in the future.
You may ask, why are bees so important? What does it matter if we can't have honey? Well, how would you like a world without many of the nuts and fruits we enjoy all year round, with many of these industries heavily reliant on pollination from bees?
The almond industry is 100% reliant on bees.
And that's only one industry of many.
About a third of the food we eat would be greatly affected. Nuts and fruits available might be reduced greatly.
The food on our plates depends greatly on the bees, and the future of honeybees depends on us and our actions now and into the future. Without climate action now, we stand to lose our precious bees and all the food production they support, which is something we can't afford to lose for our country and the world. So this World Bee Day, we are calling for you to create climate action in your communities to reduce carbon emissions and reduce the likelihood of bushfires this summer and help save the bees.